Hello everyone, this is Ariana. Today a video on how to heal this boss for Hungering Destroyer, the third boss of Castle Northria in Mythic difficulty. As for Huntsman video, this isn't going to be a strategy guide, but a guideline to prepare this boss as a healer. Use the comment section for any question and constructive criticism, and check out my Twitch channel for live streaming. The link is in the description. Hungering Destroyer. The first thing you need to understand very well for this boss, and probably the only thing you need to understand, is how Miasma works. Basically, the boss will debuff 4 targets all the time. Those targets cannot be healed, and to heal them through every other mechanic in the fight that will deal damage to them, you will need to give them your own HP and then get healed. The difference in Mythic from Heroic with Miasma is that the more you soak someone, so the more you give your HP, the more you will take damage from giving it, but you will give the same amount of HP. So the gap will have to be out-healed. So keep in mind that it will deal more damage just because of how Miasma works in Mythic. Now let's get into the other abilities, and keep in mind that every other ability will hit everyone in the group. So the first one is Desolate. Desolate is a moderate raid-wide damage, which you heal through it without CD. Expunge is the second ability. This is a raid-wide cooldown every time if possible. The higher the health of the people, the little will be the AoE around. You will use preferably Spiritual on it. For a simple reason, the only healing going through Miasma is Absorb Shield. So you can give a massive shield to every Miasma's target. So use Spiritual preferably on Expunge and a cooldown otherwise like HTT or whatever, just because you need to pull people up to reduce the circles around the people. The third ability, most important one, as a raid-wide, is Consume. Consume, you want to double cooldown each, and you preferably want a SLT for each as well. So, which means you want to bring 2 shamans. If you don't, it's fine. A DK can cover the second SLT, but you want to double CD each. Basically, you can go with SLT Powered Barrier, SLT AMZ, SLT AM. If you don't have 2 SLT, so if you don't basically play with 2 Resto Shamans, I'd recommend to double DR each. So double the Powered Barrier with the AM or that kind of thing. Why do you want to do that it this way? Because during Consume, Miasma will still be here and they will still get hit by the Miasma plus the Consume, but you want to stack up your entire raid somewhere, and by doing that you can't soak Miasmas anymore. And the Spirit Link will make their HP pool being evened with everyone else regardless of the Miasma. So that's a fictive heal you can bring to Miasma with SLT. That's why I'm talking a lot about it. If you can't do that, as I said, you can double DR it, which means your Miasma's target should be in the double DR. That's very important. It can kill them. If they survive the Consume, they will leave automatically, as a consume ends, the miasma's target switch all the time. And I want to make sure you understand the next thing. The next thing isn't a hard thing to heal through because it's on targeted player, but don't forget that you are submitted to it. And I'm talking about the volatile ejection. Don't forget you can get targeted because a lot happens all the time. Thank you everyone for watching this video, hope it will help you get this boss down. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up, and if you want more, subscribe. Reach out to me on Twitch at Ariana_live. Do never forget, the wind doesn't kill people, only slacking does.